Have you ever wondered what drives a creative genius to self-sabotage? Today, we're delving into the complex world of Kanye West, a man whose meteoric rise in the music industry was matched only by his public controversies. From groundbreaking albums to headline-making outbursts, Kanye's journey is as much about artistic brilliance as it is about personal turmoil. In this video, we'll explore the psychology behind his scandals, examining how his internal battles, external pressures, and relentless drive have led to a path of self-destruction. What factors do you think contribute to such a dramatic downfall? Let's find out. The genius in the making. Early success and unyielding ambition. Kanye West burst onto the music scene with an intensity that quickly set him apart. His early career was marked by innovative production, genre-blending sounds, and an unyielding ambition that defied convention. Kanye's breakthrough with The College Dropout introduced him as a visionary, one unafraid to challenge norms and redefine the boundaries of hip-hop. His relentless work ethic and creative genius earned him not only critical acclaim, but also a rapidly expanding fan base. From the start, Kanye displayed an extraordinary level of self-confidence, which became both his driving force and, eventually, the seed of his downfall. How does unbridled ambition shape our perceptions of success? Do you believe that the pressure to constantly innovate can sometimes be a double-edged sword? The pressure of perfection, expectations, and the cost of greatness. As Kanye's star rose, so did the expectations placed upon him. Every new album, every public statement, and every creative experiment was scrutinized, not just by fans and critics, but by a culture that demanded perfection. The relentless pressure to live up to his own high standards, and those imposed by the media and industry, began to take its toll. This constant drive for excellence became a heavy burden. Kanye's desire to be seen as the best often collided with the harsh reality of human imperfection, creating internal conflict and self-doubt. When perfection is the only acceptable outcome, even minor setbacks can feel catastrophic. How do you cope with the pressure to always be perfect? Do you think that perfectionism can be as destructive as it is motivating? The unraveling, public outbursts, and escalating controversies. Over time, the cracks in Kanye's public persona began to show. What started as bold statements and unconventional art slowly escalated into highly publicized outbursts and controversial behavior. From interrupting award shows to making polarizing political statements, each incident further fueled the media frenzy surrounding him. These actions were not isolated events. They were symptomatic of a deeper internal struggle. Kanye's public breakdowns became a recurring theme as he oscillated between moments of brilliant creativity and episodes of uncontrolled emotion. The role of ego and self-identity when confidence becomes hubris. Kanye West has long been known for his towering ego, a trait that has both propelled him to great heights and contributed to his downfall. In many ways, his self-confidence was the cornerstone of his early success. However, as his career progressed, that confidence sometimes tipped over into hubris. Kanye's belief in his own genius often led him to dismiss criticism and alienate collaborators, turning what could be constructive feedback into fuel for further controversy. This struggle with ego and self-identity is a common psychological challenge for many creative minds. When personal validation is tied so closely to public approval, the resulting self-importance can create a dangerous feedback loop. How does unchecked ego impact our ability to connect with others? Can self-assuredness ever become self-destruction when it goes too far? Personal turmoil, relationships, family, and isolation. Behind the public persona, Kanye's personal life has been fraught with turmoil. His relationships, both romantic and familial, have been under a microscope, with each breakup and public feud further complicating his emotional landscape. Kanye's struggles with mental health have also been well documented, adding layers of complexity to his already turbulent journey. The isolation that often accompanies celebrity can exacerbate personal challenges, leaving even the most talented individuals feeling disconnected and misunderstood. The media's relentless spotlight, a double-edged sword. Media scrutiny has been both a blessing and a curse for Kanye West. On one hand, relentless media coverage helped catapult him to fame, making him one of the most recognized names in music and fashion. On the other hand, this same attention often magnified his mistakes and amplified his controversies, leaving little room for privacy or recovery. Every misstep, every controversial tweet, and every public outburst was dissected, debated, and broadcast worldwide, creating an environment where even minor errors could lead to significant fallout. The influence of creative expression, art as an outlet and a curse. Kanye's artistry has always been a window into his soul, a way to channel his thoughts, emotions, and experiences. His music and fashion are marked by bold statements and innovative ideas that push boundaries. However, the same creative spirit that propelled his success has also served as a double-edged sword. For Kanye, art was not just an expression of creativity. It became a means of coping with inner demons and a way to assert his identity. But when creative expression is intertwined with personal turmoil, the result can be both cathartic and destructive. The cycle of self-destruction, patterns, and paradoxes. Looking at Kanye's career, a pattern emerges. A cycle of self-destruction that seems to repeat itself with alarming regularity. Moments of brilliance are invariably followed by episodes of controversy and public meltdown, creating a paradox where the same traits that once made him a groundbreaking artist also contributed to his downfall. The psychological underpinnings, understanding the mind of a maverick. To truly grasp the self-destruction of Kanye West, we must delve into the psychology behind his actions. Many experts suggest that Kanye's behavior reflects a complex interplay of personality traits, including a deep need for validation, perfectionism, and a propensity for risk-taking. This psychological makeup can drive individuals to achieve great heights, yet it also leaves them vulnerable to the crushing weight of criticism and failure. In Kanye's case, every setback, public critique, or personal misstep may have felt like a direct assault on his identity, triggering defensive and sometimes destructive responses. What insights can we gain from understanding the psychology behind celebrity behavior? Do you think that a deeper awareness of these issues could lead to a more compassionate public discourse? That's it for today's exploration into the self-destruction of Kanye West, the psychology behind his scandals. We hope this journey has provided you with new insights into the pressures and paradoxes of celebrity life. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment with your thoughts on the impact of fame on mental health. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.